Where I'm gonna call back in.
Keith, what up?
What's going on? What's going on?
How are you, man? Keith Cologne in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Good. Can't
Big
complain. How
Kid,
y'all?
Chilling, chilling,
chilling, man.
man. Happy to have you, obviously.
Appreciate it.
So, what's been up?
Uh, same old, same old. Just came off another victory, 7-0, 7 knockouts. Still staying in the gym, staying active. Got another fight coming up.
You know, it's funny, man. Small world. I mean, I guess boxing is a small world because it's a niche sport, but I'm actually going to be doing an amateur show in Georgia with Coach Sheik Brown L. And I seen that y'all got like pictures together and stuff. I guess you
Right?
trained with him or something?
Out in Georgia.
Yeah,
I
his
trained with
name
him.
is Sheik Brown L. His daughter is the girl she just got signed to MVP, Sheree Brown L.
Oh, now what? Now we ain't never trained together, but we had did like a tour type thing. Like we went out to
Okay,
Florida. Yeah, we went out to Florida and Uh, got some work out there. She was out there, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was like some work,
for sure.
sparring.
So obviously you coming off this win, man. How long, before you and your dad get back into another fight?
We got 2 days locked in. One locked in
Damn,
September. We just waiting on we just wait. They gave us verbal confirmation, so we just waiting on really like the business side for real to fall through. They let us know other things for us to really confirm it. So we got one September, and then we got another one um October 18th.
the last one was on the R&R promotions, right, with Rodney?
Right, right, yeah.
Okay. That did that have any streaming or no?
Yeah, it was streamed on the it's called
Okay,
BXING or
BXNG.
BX,
Yeah, BXNG.
yeah,
Adam
BXG.
Glenn. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, my guy Adam, yeah. It was streamed on that.
So that was your second six rounder. I mean, you
Right,
ain't get
yeah.
to go
My second
six,
six.
but it was your second scheduled six rounder.
Right, yeah, yeah. He was a tough opponent. He had about like 30, 40 fights.
Yeah.
He was pretty game, pretty durable. Um, he took a lot of hard shots. The shots that I had dropped him with wasn't even like the hardest shots. It was just more so shots he didn't see, but the shots that like the biggest shots that I loaded up on to get him out of there with, he took them. So he was definitely a tough opponent, and he wasn't trying to just go down.
So your box rec is listed as Rodriguez.
Yeah, yeah,
What's the
yeah.
story behind that?
You know Puerto, you know Puerto Ricans, man. We got two last names. Yeah.
For
But
real,
I
man.
go by Keith Cologne. You feel me? I can't put that out there now. It's over. I gotta go by Keith Cologne.
Speaking of,
Bro,
oh, go ahead, Tom.
bro, like you have like 100% knockout percentage. Like you popping right now. What's it like walking through Newark now, or do you go back to Newark like with your newfound success? Like meaning that you just putting everybody to sleep, knockouts is power that builds popularity. What's it like walking through Newark? People like stopping you? Can you like go normal places and shit?
Oh yeah, nah. I definitely you gotta move strategic. You just can't be like you can't be like oblivious to the success, oblivious to to anything. I'm like a rising star. I'm putting on for the city, so you got to move in the right way. But it's always love. It's mad love. Everybody always show me love. They come out to support each and every fight. Um, and if they don't support, they make sure like they spread the word. So I appreciate them. Uh, no, we don't got too many good role models, so I feel like me being one of the role models, and I try to attach to the youth. They appreciate that, so I just try to go as hard as I can and try to put more Newark Youngins on, cause we don't got too many role models that's you know flourishing right now.
That's real.
I mean, speaking of role models, I mean, Shakur did come out of Newark, and man, I know what Hagler is originally from Newark, right?
Right,
But
right. Yeah.
outside of that, I mean, Shakur probably gonna be the next one to really uh, put on for the city. Do you feel like he was a mentor? Because I know y'all also, I don't know how y'all interacted, but obviously pictures and videos, you guys have
Yeah.
interacted. Has he given you that mentorship? Because we seen him do that with fighters like specifically Ray Ford.
Yeah, nah, Shakur, he definitely showed me love, and he always showed me love every time he see me. Gave me opportunities that, you feel me, I'm forever grateful for. I got a chance to be in, like, side by side with him, man, like one of his camps when he was in a bubble. I was able to train with him, so like that right there was like a experience that I'm forever be grateful for, because I feel like it really, like, it showed me, it gave me a blueprint. And once I saw that, it's like, all right, I could do this every day for six weeks, then I'm gonna be, you feel me, I'm gonna be ready. So I'm forever grateful for that. But yeah, nah, he's one of the role models. But I'm saying it more in the aspect, it's like we got other guys like Shaquille O'Neal, Queen Latifah coming out of Newark, but they not really saying too much. Like, I never saw Shaquille O'Neal, Queen Latifah a day in my life.
Nah, but
You know what I'm saying?
that's because you younger though. Nah, Tone. That's because he younger. Remember, I'm from Newark,
Nah,
bro.
but it
Like
don't it don't stop
Queen.
though. It don't stop.
Yeah, but it's just like, bro, if I'm 46, Keith, how old is they right now? You feel me? So when I was your age, I felt it. Queen Latifah, she was definitely in the hood, specifically Newark and right there, like over the bridge in Park Ave, like where Tret used to be from, where Double I was at, right? So then Shaquille O'Neal, remember, he made that for you. You probably don't even know that. It's probably just always been there, but he made that Boys and Girls Club on not 7-6. It's like South Sixth
Clinton
Street.
Ave.
What you say? Clinton Ave. Nah, not
Where,
that far. Not that far. Right behind the Bergen Street supermarket. Right behind the Bergen Street IHOP is right there, but you got to go up the hill.
yeah,
The hospital. Then it's the IHOP. You go
yeah.
up that hill. It's that one. He
Okay.
put that big ass Boys and Girls Club there. But again, they old as hell. Like, and they made it so big. Like, why would you still be living in Newark? But I get you. You still got to keep
No, no,
giving
no. I'm
back
not. I'm not saying living in. What I'm saying more so is just like the resources. You feel what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
I feel like I, f- I feel like we like I feel like other neighborhoods, they see it, so they could, like, you know most of what I'm trying to say is our guys, like our people in Newark, it's like, oh yeah, I want to be this, I want to be that, but they don't have no clue on how to get there. It's just a dream. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, for me,
yeah.
for example, like, I didn't even, when I was younger, I wasn't like, oh yeah, I want to be a professional boxer. No, I just literally took one step in front of the other. I just like going to the gym to get right. You feel what I'm saying? I like learning how to fight. But then it just, all right, boom. And I had somebody guide me, and we just happened to bump along the right people. Now I'm here. You get what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like if it was more so a blueprint, a setup, a system, then more kids would be successful, so they could see it. It's like, all right, look, you're gonna go through this system to be great. You get what I'm saying? I feel like that's more so. I'm not knocking them on their presence or anything, because Shaquille O'Neal, he done built buildings, affordable housing, city plex. You get what I'm saying? So definitely appreciate that. But I'm also talking about the system and the resources to, set up these kids, so even when they not here, Newark is still flourishing.
Nah, I hear you. I mean, there's not a lot of gyms. I mean, what is it? Dewdrop and just Shakur old gym, right? Is there even anything new in Newark?
Ah, yeah, no, we got a whole bunch of gyms. You got Iron, and no, you got, first of all, every rec almost got a gym. You got Ironbound Boxing, you got Dorka, you got Dewdrop, you got Rotunda, you got I know I'm missing a few.
Well, I'm
Ibn
glad Dewdrop's
Ali.
still there because that's where John Thompson came from, and that's what I'm saying. Not what I'm saying, but like when you said there's no blueprint, you're right. You do have to seek it out, but like there is a guy like Dewdrop that, for the most part, he took John Thompson as far as he could take John Thompson. Shout out to the Apollo kid. he got his shot. He made it to TV. It's up to you to put on, and he did for the most
For
part.
sure.
He lost that international fight, but he did good in that tournament. So there's not necessarily a blueprint, but if someone could take you to do drop and you got the talent and put in the work, he may help. But I hear
Yeah,
what you're saying.
yeah,
There's not
for
enough of
sure.
that. So how
Yeah,
you
for
plan
sure.
on
And,
changing it then? What's gonna be your game plan to change that when it's all said and done for Keith Cologne? I mean, obviously your dad is also in your corner. Does he have dreams of making maybe having his own gym as well?
we do have our own gym. It's called Ironbound Boxing, and that's
So
the
so
thing.
that's
So
not a wreck.
Ironbound Boxing, it's in the rec, but
Okay. But y'all
it's
okay,
in the
I get
rec,
it.
but it's our own. You feel me? But Ironbound Boxing is like I'm a prime, like, well, I'm a walking example of ironbound boxing. You get what I'm saying? Because of that organization, and I'm not saying it because it was a combination of my dad and Mike Stedman. Because of ironbound boxing, I was able to go to a great high school, paid off by Ironbound, which is St. Benedict's Prep, and then
Shout
because
out
of
to
the great
St.
high school, I
Benedict.
got in a record. Yeah, because of them, I got into Rutgers University, also helped by Ironbound Boxing. You know what I'm saying? So
So wait, they got
it's
you a
a
grant. When you say help by you received the grant?
yeah, they provide scholarships right now. Scholarships out right now for every kid in Newark that is in boxing.
Oh.
That's
So
lit.
that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. It's like we trying to provide the resources, and it's like more resources like that. And I just came back from talking to the kids at school. I'm like, yo, y'all gotta understand, college is easier than if you want to live an easy life, go to college. Like, you feel me? You get a nice little job, get a nice little pay, and you chilling. Like, if you want to live a hard life, that's what you talking about. You want to be great. You gonna live a hard life because you gotta have sacrifices, discipline. It's gonna take you away from your family. But yeah, going back, it's just like more resources like that for the kids. That's what I'm saying.
That's dope,
Bro,
man.
you it says here you studied sports psychology. How
Right.
does that like influence yourself in the ring, being like you had that psychology edge over your opponent?
I don't feel like I got a psychology edge over my opponent. I just feel like
Hmm.
I'm psychologically aware, if that makes sense. Um, Now it can be an edge because I'm aware. However, I feel like it's also normal. Like you could sense when somebody nervous. You could sense when the fidgetiness. However, I feel like because I study, I'm a bit more aware. So I just take it. It's not like I'm like, oh yeah, let me use my psychological instincts to try to get over. It's not like these is like really like every day. These become my everyday living instincts. Oh yeah, nah, I'm not gonna walk down this block because I know da da da. Or, all right, if I'm gonna come down here, let me not wear crazy. You feel what I'm trying to say?
Right. What do you think? Have you heard about Floyd Schofield Jr. being hypnotized? Do you do you think that's like any advantage? Like they said he was
Yeah,
hypnotized.
I feel like I feel like he kind of used the word in the wrong way. I don't feel like he was quote unquote hypnotized. You get what I'm saying? Because I don't think nobody could go in the ring and fight and be hypnotized. I feel like he was. It's more so programmed. You get what I'm saying? It's like us
Mm,
fighters, we going in there, but in a sense, it's like we getting programmed by our coach. It's almost like a video game. If fighters listen, you feel what I'm saying? So it's not hypnotized. It's more so programmed, doing things. That's kind of like in a psychological way, doing things until they become second nature. As soon as I say something, you do it. It's not even no thinking behind it. If I say slide right, you slide right. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's more so programmed, doing things until they become second nature. I feel like you kind of dragged it with the hypnotized, but
yeah, that was crazy.
Nah, I get it though, man. Cause I feel like you could use the word brainwashing. You beating you beating into this student every day that he's the best. That if he just doesn't cut these corners and do what your trainer is telling him, you could be a world champ. So
Right.
the more you win, the more you believe what your trainer's been telling you. So I get you by the programming and not the actual word hypnotizing for sure. But what are some of the things your trainer tells you or told you to get you to believe you could be as good as you're starting the show?
Um, it's just really we always look back, look back how far I came. I feel like that's every young fighter should do that. Is that's motivation right there. When you see how far you've come, how you adjust, how you change, the your learning curves. Like I'm a whole different fighter than I was when I came out the gate when I was my professional debut. I'm a whole different fighter from 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and it's because of my learning curve. I'm eager to learn. So that's what my coach always instilled in me is like, and just keep listening, keep being a student of the game, keep working, man. Like the sky's the limit. And he always told me like, he a real dude. He always told me he's like, look, the difference. Everybody say, oh, it's a coach, coach, coach. No, it's the fighter. You know, us coaches coached 100 different fighters, but it was always one person that they just had it in them. They saw it through. It's the fighter. So never believe that like with or without me, you're gonna be a world champ with or without me because it's you. Like you the one that you gonna see it, and then you just going vision it and deliver when it's time to deliver. So those are the type of things he tell me.
So I know you just expressed how important it is to bring resources back to Newark, but for your own career, do you think that you have to leave Newark just to get that better sparring, or do you fly in the sparring, which could be costly?
It depends. Either way is smart. You know what I'm saying? You just really got to find out which one is cheaper. Whether you're gonna fly somebody in and hold them out, hotel, probably give them some stipend for the food,
For
living,
real.
or you just go somewhere where it's like low cost and you go somewhere probably a good sparring partner that's out there and y'all just chill out. Or if you know somebody, you got a family out there, you probably crash at their crib and you have a little training. It all depends. But both is necessary to be great. Um Thankfully, I'm still around great fighters, great champions. Um like up over here by my way, we got Dominique Crowder, Christian Cardo, Andy Cruz now out here, Stephen Fulton.
Andy
So like all of
Cruz
these, yeah,
in Newark?
the Cuban. Nah, he up in Philly. But I'm saying like up around my way.
Oh, okay.
Up
So
around
you
my way
saying you
over
traveling to
here.
tri-state for sparring? You not staying in the Ironbound for
Yeah.
sparring?
Yeah, nah. We travel, we go all the way up to Philly, New York. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, so then you good.
There's
No, I thought you was training in Ironbound, sparring in Ironbound. If you traveling, you good. But I mean, I used to be in a try.
yeah,
Hell yeah, if you going all the way down to Bosie's, of course you good.
yeah. So we definitely resource like, using our resources going
Yeah.
out. Um Definitely nah, you can't, that's how you gonna stay stagnant. If you just in your own bubble, nah, you can't do that.
Hey, good to hear though. Good to hear. So I'm assuming y'all stopped down at Chino's, right? When with Tevin and them.
Yeah.
Nice,
We,
nice,
we ain't
nice.
been up there in a minute. We ain't been up there in a minute because we've been going up a lot to Bosie's. Even like Africa, he his last training camp, he was coming to my gym, so that was like work for me as
Did
well.
you ever spar De Los Santos?
Nah, I never sparred De Los Santos. I never sparred De Los Santos.
You ever been to the Wolves Den? Lions Den? Is it Lions Den or Wolves Den in PA? Like Stratusburg, PA, maybe?
Nah,
That's where
I've
De Los
been I've
Santos
been
was
to
training.
Indios. I've been to Indios boxing club. I thought he was like out of there as well.
Mm,
I sparred. I don't know if you know about Indios.
nah, not familiar.
Yeah, he be sparring a kid named
Is that the trainer that had one of the Cedeno brothers, Hendry?
He probably did. I don't know.
Is he
It's a lot of
Latin? Is the
fighters that
trainer
go through that.
Latin?
Yeah, he Puerto Rican. Yeah, he Puerto
Yeah,
Rican.
yeah. I think that's
He
the
got a
dude that
son
was.
named Jonathan Rodriguez. He he fought the kid that Mayweather had a exhibition with.
Who the hell? I don't know. John Gotti?
Nah. The his name like damn. He went out to like over there like in Japan to fight him.
Man,
It's
I
not,
don't know.
not
It's all
coming to
good. I
me
got
right now.
hella questions from the people. Treese in Ohio says, since you fought on OTX before, have you kept an eye on Elijah Pierce? Do you think he's a future opponent? That's a bit of a step up.
Yeah, I mean Elijah Pierce, he a solid dude. He fight at 126 now, so yeah, I mean, he's like the contender world champions, status. I mean, next opponent, not next opponent, but like like down the line, if he's world champion or still contender, then of course, anybody that's ahead of me. If I'm five, we looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. So
Bad. Let's see here. Next one is from Ali in San Diego that says, "What up, Keith? How far up in weight do you see yourself going?"
I see myself going up to about definitely 130. I even say 135 for sure. 135.
Next one is from Huang out of Houston, Texas. Do you think boxing's resurgence in popularity is due to Turkey Al Sheikh and the ring, or due to the accessibility from social media platforms?
I feel like it's due to the social media platforms, and I feel like Turkey he's adding a different flavor to it, which is cool and all. But I feel like it was happening before. A lot of big fights was happening. Especially with the celebrity boxing, kind of brought a different type of twist to it. Kind of brought new viewers to the sport that started to like it, and now maybe even they are the ones that's like starting to become like diehard boxing fans. So
We got Malcolm in New York. What's your go-to meal in camp that helps with the cravings?
go to Maryland camp. I mean, I don't know. If it's something that I want, I'm not too far away, so I could eat, the steaks, mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes. As long as it's not BS, I still eat good. I still eat good. So if it's ever a meal that I'm craving, I usually have it.
All right. And I got Rod in LA that says, will you be on the Boots card this October?
Nah, I won't. The card in October I'm gonna be on is in the Barclays Center. Danny Garcia's for
Oh,
promotion.
that's dope. Is
Yeah,
Let's
I'm gonna
David?
be
I
on
go.
that
think
one.
David Garcia gonna be on that card too. From
Yeah, yeah,
David
yeah.
King,
He
ABC.
yeah.
probably. I'll be sure.
Ain't he 26 pounder? Oh, I'm gonna have to set that sparring up for y'all. Wait, how many fights he got? Maybe
Hey,
that's too close. Nah, maybe y'all can't spar because I think he, but he's younger than you.
yeah,
He
yeah.
turned
Nah,
pro very young.
he got a long way in the sport. He
He's
like
tall though. That'll
still
good. Still be good.
17.
Still be some good work though. He tall.
Yeah,
4 fights. Dang, he already got 4 fights. Holy smokes. Three in Mexico, and he had that first fight with Danny. That's dope that you on that Garcia card. Man, your father's doing his thing, man. I get him
appreciate
now.
that.
I get him now because look, Top Rank ain't even got no dates right now. So y'all really moving all around. You fought on Top Rank, you fought on
Yeah,
the Zone, you've been on Art and On. I mean, I like it, man. Now you about to be in the Barclay. I like it, man. He's keeping you active. Do you prefer it that way, obviously?
yeah. Right now, I ain't gonna lie. I feel as though that was the smartest move thus far. Is staying independent. Just because I'm able to one, constantly get fights, no matter if it's a big card or a local card, and two, I'm able to, I'm free. I'm able to fight as much as I want, where I want. As long as we got good relationships with the people that's holding the shows, then we most likely be on. And we've got calls for, like, it was one, we got called for the Javante card in New York one time. It was just the timing. I had fought 2 weeks before, so I was taking a week off, and they just wanted me to jump back in. I'm like, I can't, that's too risky. You gotta respect the game. I'm not going to just jump back in without being in the gym for a whole week. So we definitely got calls for big cards, so we understanding it. It's just like stay patient, keep working hard, keep showcasing, and my time gonna come.
Now I like that y'all doing your own thing, remaining active, and like you said, man, staying friendly with everybody. This way you could just work with everybody. It keeps it better, man.
Right.
Um, we got Elando, maybe. Is Rodriguez your maiden name? Because that happens to Mexicans too. Since I don't have a middle name, they use my last name as my middle name and my maiden name as my last name. Laugh out loud.
Nah. So my pops is the same way. His name is Colon Rodriguez. So that. Those is both my last names. But just over here in the U.S., you only need one last name. So growing up, I always went by Keith Cologne. So but on Box Track they had it because that's what come up on like my license and all that.
He said, fun fact, Christopher Columbus' real last name is Cologne. Did you know?
I didn't know that. I did
And the
not know
last
that.
one is from Quest in Virginia that says, what you said, Tone? Oh. Uh,
No,
he's,
I want to. What's in your playlist, champ? What's on your playlist right now? What's on your Spotify or your Apple
Playlist.
Music? Like, give us three joints right now.
Damn, three. I'm gonna go. I've been saying this a lot, but I'm gonna go. Proud of Me, Meek Mill. Just off the top of the head, Proud of Me, Meek Mill.
Nice.
I gotta throw in Risk Takers by Millie Zabiyah and Lee Floyd. And let me see, last one. Any Sue Surf, any Sue Surf. If y'all know, but any Sue Surf,
Hey,
I bump heavy.
Jersey. Yeah, yeah. Salute. Free Sue Surf, man.
Word.
I got Quest in Virginia that says, what's up, champ? Blind rank these boxers that you would want to learn from or spar. Devin Haney.
Okay. Uh,
One
is
through
it is
five.
it what we
One
can
through
do
five.
five?
And it's places, not with
Yeah.
not how good you think they are. So it's like who you
Right.
would want to spar first. One,
Right.
Devin
Right.
being one. Okay. So Devin Haney. And he's only
Three.
giving you one at a
I said
time. This
Devin.
is
Yeah, that's cool. Devin at three.
Shakur,
Two.
Inoue,
One.
Bud.
Four.
You heard me fuck up, because Tank is the next one.
Five.
So
Five.
is one who you would want to face first or five?
No, one is who I want to
Learn from
spar
first.
first, learn
Okay.
first. Yeah,
Okay. All right. Let
that
me
was a good one,
refresh
right?
just in case. Hey, look, she's Tone be hating on that question. And you said it's a good one. They be hating on the dude Quest who always puts
Yeah,
the.
that was a good list. That was a good list.
Let me see on the refresh. Uh, yeah, that is it. Champ, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for jumping on. Man, yeah, have your father or you hit me up as soon as you get some information that you could actually break on this. Well, you kind of told us, man. It's official then. You just waiting on an opponent, right?
Yeah. For the October card, October 18th, it's official. Barclays Center. for the September card, we still, we verbally agreed, but it's still in the, like, not in the air, but we still looking for opponents, and it's cutting down to the wire. So we just gonna wait till they announce for that one. But yeah, September, be on the lookout.
All right, champ. Give out that social media.
Yeah, everybody can follow me on Instagram at official Keith Cologne, and check me out on YouTube at Keith Cologne.
All right, man. We appreciate you. Thank you for coming on. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Keith Cologne.
Thank you for having me.
All right.
Salute, Sam.